Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Clark Family Orchards here, and I'm gonna show you the April version of where our mangoes are in mango season. I showed you the March update, and here is the April update. I'm wearing a silly hat and glasses because it's, I don't know, 12:40, 12:45. It's already really hot out, so I was gonna try to make this a little earlier, but just didn't work out. So here we go. Let's take a look at the tree. Here's the cotton candy. Okay, just a month ago, these were so much smaller. It's still deciding, which mangoes it wants to keep on. It's also, coming out with some new growth. So, new growth. I didn't know this, but cotton candy appears to, at least with my tree, appears to kind of clump mangoes together. Well, I mean, that's not really the case with these other ones, but it just appeared to do that before. All right, moving over to the Maha Chinook. I don't know if this was last time, you probably didn't see, but we've got new bloom on here and actually some small little tiny mangoes. So I don't remember how many were on here, maybe 12 or so. I said I was gonna thin it out. I did thin it out, and I thinned it out to about 4 on there. So trunk is kind of thin. I don't really want to have it stress itself out and push, have too heavy of a burden. Adamo, I know this is a mango video, but the Adamo, I hand pollinated all the flowers. So I'm gonna keep this strictly mangoes, but I just wanted to mention that. Orange Essence dropped its last couple, I think. So that was a little disappointing, but it has pushed out some new growth. This leaf looks a little bit anthracnosy. I'm just gonna try to keep it a little bit. Mulberries everywhere. Oh, just a mango video. The lemon zest regrettably dropped its last 2 mangoes last week. And let's see, the Glen still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, looks like it. Can't remember if Glen is I think it's a mid-season, maybe even the late season, I can't remember. Ugly Betty is pushing new growth and holding on to its, I think, 5. I actually started bagging some of this fruit because it's they're getting kind of big. So I know Ugly Betty is a bigger fruit, but I did start to bag it, so just to keep potential squirrels and birds away. There's one without a bag, so you can kind of see how big they are now. So getting there. The Dwarf Hawaiian didn't look so great, so I actually decapitated it, and I guess I don't need this tire here anymore, but I decapitated it. I've been watering it really well. You can see it's got some, let me see if I can use my nose there. It's got some buds there. It looks like it's gonna make it, so we'll see what happens with that. Duncan dropped its last couple, or I picked them off purposely because I think this just looks really scrawny and I want to focus on growing the tree first. I think this is the Valencia Pride I grafted. So just watering this guy a lot because it's young. So it looks like it's about to start pushing some growth. M4 regrettably dropped its last couple. It's a pretty young tree, so I'm not too sad about it. I did want to try to get one on there. This is the orange Sherbert, put out some new flushes, and then we got a lubber. I gotta kill me a lubber. Ooh, there's 2. You might see this live on camera. There he is. Always, if you see lubbers on your mangoes, you definitely want to kill them, guys. They will, and on any of your trees, really. This guy's crapping his pants, as he should be. You can run, but I will get you. And I used to kind of I was like, dude, that's kind of cruel. No, they will. Look what they do. They eat the crap out of everything. Them and the Sri Lankan weevils. So this is orange Sherbert. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably make it to, it'll probably be 5. 5 or less. Not a mango, don't care about you right now. Just kidding, but I don't. Oh, I just totally passed the Malika. I decapitated the Malika as well. It just looked pretty sad, and we can see a bud starting to swell. That is good news. That means that it's probably going to make it. Just gotta keep it watered pretty well. This is my carry. Let me just check the boy real quick. Make sure he's okay. He looks good, hasn't moved. Okay, I looked on the monitor. All right, so carry, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This looks like a good specimen. 15, 16, 17, 18 maybe? Probably thin out to another, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it'll probably drop half of that before the fruit are mature. And those two right there are probably gonna drag on the ground, so I either have to prop that up or just take those off and consider that a loss. Namdak Mai, and this is Namdak Mai number 4, which stays more dwarfish than Namdak Mai the original. So I was just going through a video of mine from a long time ago, and I realized, got some new growth here, I realized this is a Namdak Mai number 4. So fruit looks pretty good. The ones that are staying on there, this got a little bit of looks like sap dripping here. I don't know. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, that one was destined to fall off then. But yeah, that happens. Fruit drop happens, guys. You don't have to worry too much about it. You'll be sad at first, but you'll learn to realize that it happens more often than you would think. Okay, so that's Namdak Mai. Moving over here. I know this is a strictly mango video, but I just got to show you the pineapple that's growing there. That's a sapodilla. We don't care. It's not a mango. Oh, I skipped over this. I believe this is a cotton candy. So this might be, I can't remember which one is which between that one and this one that I grafted. So that might be a Valencia Pride, and this might be a cotton candy, or this might be Valencia Pride, and that might be cotton candy. I can't remember. Once I see a baby fruit, I'll be able to tell you immediately. Because the Valencia Pride grows it has a different shape completely. All right, this is 015. Just want to focus on growing that tree. This one is Buttercream. Dropped the last of its fruit, and it flowered again, actually. So maybe we'll get one off of this guy. Maybe not, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Sweet Tart. Sweet Tart has 2 on it right now and some new bloom. So we'll see if we get maybe a couple more from this guy. I'm not sure. All right, over here, this is Super Julie. This one, was looking pretty bad. And I picked off the last of the fruit, and then I actually picked off the other panicles, and here we go again. It's flowering again. So I see a couple fruit on there, and I've sprayed since, so hopefully sprayed copper, so hopefully we get something off of this one. I know this one is one of the smaller ones, so I really don't expect much. So it looks doesn't look too happy. Something's going on with that one. All right, this is Lil Gem. Lil Gem, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here. I will probably, if it doesn't reduce that, I'll probably take off all but 1 on this tree. I planted this one last year, so I don't really... Oh, looks like we got some bloom there. So we'll see. Fruit punch. These are the biggest mangoes, I think. This and Ugly Betty have the biggest mangoes so far in the season. I've started bagging these ones as well, but you can tell that the bags are not the greatest. They don't stay tight. Let me put this down for a second. There we go. So the bags, they become loosened every once in a while, I don't know, 24 hours or less. So I just got to keep coming out here and checking them. Fruit punch is one of my favorite varieties. Hopefully we get, I don't know, 10 of these this year. I really don't know if I'm going to share any of these. I might share one with my friend Corey because he's thinking about planting a fruit punch, but he's never tried a really good variety. So Corey, you might be a lucky one. Might be lucky. We probably got a couple months left for these to be completely ripened. And then the Valencia Pride, let's see, we got a couple more here. Valencia Pride, you can tell look at the shape of the Valencia Pride. It's oblong. It's kind of looks like a hook nose almost. So you can tell that apart from a cotton candy like in 2 seconds. So this one's been dropping a lot of fruit from the top, and I think the top of the canopy is definitely more diseased than the bottom, because as you can see, I got tons of fruit towards the midsection and the bottom of the tree. This was the first tree I planted here, and this is the most vigorous variety that I know that I have. So we will see what happens, but I'm thinking about cutting this one, like, here, I'll try to point it out without knocking too much down. See where that is right there, cutting right there after harvest, and just keeping this maintained at about 6, maybe 7 feet. I know it's not going to want to do that. It's going to want to grow to 20, 25 within the next few years, but right now it's already pushing 12, 14, I want to say. So we'll see. I also do want to make sure I cut back any of the diseased growth up there in the top of the canopy, and then spray with copper. So this one I'm expecting to have, I don't know, hopefully over 100 fruit. So this one's not going to make it. He was already spitting out. Yeah, that's disease right there. That's something. I don't know if that's bacterial black spot or what. Probably is. Valencia Pride. So yeah, that's the thing. Any of those fruit that are on the top, you know, I really don't want it to rain down onto some of the younger fruit and have them get diseased as well. So you know, we'll see what happens. I don't want to touch too much either, just because I'm not sure, you know, with my hand having touched that diseased or, you know, rejected fruit, whatever it is, you know, I don't want to carry too much around. See, something like this has got a little bit of scab there. That fruit's not going to make it, so I'm just going to pull it off anyway. I always like to smell the sap, though. Valencia Pride is one of my favorite ones. All right, let's go to check the boy real quick. He's good, hasn't moved a muscle. This is the lemon meringue. I'm going to try not to touch it after having touched the diseased Valencia Pride, but looks like I got 3 on there. This one and the orange sherbet back here, I'm not sure if they're definitely stunted or something, because they've just been super slow growing. As you can see, the trunk, you know, it's established, it's getting there. It's just I need to figure out, maybe I need to I don't know, maybe I need to cut it back. Maybe I need to do something, cut it back and then fertilize, or leave it alone and just water. I'll probably leave it alone and just water. This is the orange sherbet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to kind of wrap this up because this was hanging down too low, and I didn't want to have this touch the ground. So that's one of the bigger ones. Dropped one right there. Not a big deal. All right, well, that's it, guys. That is the update for April. Thanks for watching. Got a little bit of cloud cover. I can take the silly hat off for a second. A little bit of cloud cover here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing well, and hopefully better than I am with mangoes, if you're growing mangoes. I mean, I'm doing pretty well, but you know, it's just one day at a time. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will probably make another video in May to show you the update, another update. So take care. See you about a month from now if I don't make another video before then. Peace.